Okay, guys, again, I'm just bringing awareness to these things. This is called Superfoods and the Environment, Avocados and Blueberries from South America, DW documentary from the DW documentary channel on YouTube. I would highly suggest you guys go check this out. It's about 40 minutes long. We're only going to watch the first couple minutes. That's all it's going to take. Again, this is just to draw awareness, guys. You know, we're like, oh, we're going to get healthy. We're going to eat healthy. We're going to, you know, do all these things. Guys, it's everything. Anything you consume is putting poor people into absolute unbelievable situations. I mean, terrible. If you watch this video, the whole thing, you'll see what I'm saying. But we'll get started here.
Avocados. Delicious, simple, and packed with nutrients. They're good for you, but are they as good for the environment?
You see how they terraformed the land here?
If people realized that poor Chileans have to live without water because of avocados, then Europeans would have to stop importing avocados.
And they go into it, and what they're doing is these extremely wealthy people, businesses go into these poor countries and they buy up as much land as they can. And usually there's small towns around, and what they do is they dig deeper than these people's wells, and they steal all the water. And these people literally all of their, because you know these poor people, they all have their own gardens, but what these huge companies do and these extremely rich people do is they go in, buy up the land, and then they dig their wells deeper than these people can dig their wells, obviously, because they can only dig by hand, or, you know, however, their wells have been there for decades. And they literally are stealing the water from them. So it dries up all the land, surrounding land. And you basically have a beautiful oasis where these companies are growing their avocados, blueberries, whatever it may be, bananas. It doesn't matter. It's all of these products that we buy and consume in these first world countries that are being taken from third world countries or second world countries. And it is literally killing off and destroying these poor people from all over the world. We are complicit and compliant through our consumption.
Many Chileans are angry because of water scarcity.
How is it possible that there's enough water for hundreds of hectares of avocado monocultures when so many of the local communities are lacking water?
Another fruit also raises similar concerns.
And guys, it's not just avocados and blueberries. It's everything. Like I said, everything you consume. Right now, I'm on a fruit diet, and you know, it really bugs me. It hurts me every day knowing that I'm consuming and buying these products. I'm doing what I can to get off of things and be self-sustaining and, you know, non-reliant on consumption. But just until that time, it creates cognitive dissonance. It makes my stomach turn.
There's still enough water to go around in Peru, but blueberry plantations are popping up at a staggering pace.
So now we're in Peru. You see, we went from Chile to Peru, killing poor people.
We need to plant more and bigger blueberry fields to reach the next level and be more competitive with exports.
This is one of the rich guys that justifies, and they interview him, and he justifies what he does. It's disgusting, guys.
And to become an international player. To do so, we need water infrastructure projects.
Tunnels are being built to divert glacial water for the plantations, but resistance is also growing.
So yeah, people have had enough. I mean, they're wiping people out, you know. So I would go check this out. It's called Superfoods in the Environment. If you guys, you know, are virtue signaling and saying how great you are for eating all these great foods and you're saving the environment. No, you're killing poor people. You're complicit in the killing of poor people. And, okay, Richard, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to move yourself off. You got to become aware. You got to recognize and accept things for what they are, right? You recognize and accept them for what they are. You quit bamboozling yourself. You quit, you know, going, oh, well, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. And you figure things out and you get off of these things, because we are, without us, this would not exist. If we were not buying these products and complicit in the purchase and consumption of these products, then these companies would not be doing this to these millions of people all over the world in order to get these products. So just, you know, there are things to think about. I mean, you know, when are you going to stop consuming? When are you going to responsibly consume? When are you going to take responsibility for your actions and admit that without you, there would be no abuse upon these people? Again, it's called Superfoods in the Environment, Avocados and Blueberries from South America. DW Documentary is the YouTube channel.